Hey guys, congratulations on your new X7 Ranger from EXO Drones. I'm the drone guy Chuck and I'm here to help you set it up. First thing we're going to have to do is get the controller ready. To do that, we're going to put 4 AA batteries in the back. In a little baggie here, you'll have some joysticks, little metal things. We're going to stick them right on in there, just push them hard. Okay, now the controller's ready, all we're going to have to do is power on the drone and power on the controller, and they're going to pair automatically. So press and hold, make sure the battery's in all the way. Hear the sound. Now we're going to turn on the controller. And right here you'll see it's blinking, and as soon as these lights go solid, now it's connected. So now our drone and our remote are connected. So the next step is we're going to need to connect our phone to the drone. The remote is what controls the drone. The phone is what sees the live feed and has all the features. All we're going to need to do is, my phone's cracked, we're going to need to go into the Wi-Fi, look for networks, XL Pro 4K, wait for that to connect, and once it shows up in the top bar here, now we know we're good to go. So now that we have the phone connected to the drone and the remote connected to the drone, all we have to do is enter the device, get it ready to fly, and fly.
At this point, we're going to hop into the Fly Ranger app. That's Fly Ranger, available on Google Play and Apple App Stores. And then you're going to open up that app. In the Fly Ranger app, press Prepare to Fly, then Calibrate.
See the blinking lights? And when they're done, calibration success. Press Next is the last step. Press Calibrate, and it's going to need you to spin the drone around. So we're going to spin around horizontally, saying on the phone. Spin it horizontal, now spin it vertically. Cool, calibration success. So now that everything's connected and the drone is calibrated, we're good to take it off. And we're ready to go. We can either start the motor by pressing that, or by pushing these together, and then we go up. And when it's time to land, we're just going to keep holding this right here. It'll land, keep holding, and the motor shut off. Or the other way to land is to use the auto return to home and land, which is that button, but we are already all turned off. Cool, so that's just the quick start guide to get in the air. You can play around with the joysticks, start to learn those motions. Now we'll take you to part 2 in the air and we'll get some shots. Last troubleshooting issue that we see a lot is the difference between mode 1 and mode 2. So right now we are in mode 2. This right here is the number of satellites. Mode 2 is GPS mode. It's where you're on the GPS and they knows your location. To be in mode 2, you have to have more than 8 satellites. And to get more than 8 satellites, all you have to do is let it sit. It has to be outdoors, but just turn on the drone, turn on the remote, and this number right here is going to go from 0 all the way up to close to 20. Anywhere above 8, you'll be good to take off. If you're not above 8 satellites, you're going to start the motors, they're going to spin, and it's not going to take off. Just wait until you're over 8 satellites. If you want to fly this indoors, where you don't have any satellites, just put it in mode 1. Mode 2 needs the satellites, mode 1 does not.